Hey there guys, Chet here. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to connect Brevo to WooCommerce. Now, there are two simple ways to do it, and I'll walk you through both so that you can choose the one that best suits you. But before we begin, if you're new to Brevo, you can get 50% off of the starter and business plans for your first 3 months using the link down below. You'll also get access to my complete Brevo course, which walks you through everything that you need to know to master that platform step by step. Now, let's get started. The first method is directly through Brevo's integrations page. So to get started, log into your Brevo account and go to your profile at the top right corner of the screen. Click on it, and then from the drop-down menu, select Integrations. Once the Integrations page opens, you will then see a list of available integrations. The second one in the list is WooCommerce. Click on it, and then you'll be redirected to a new page. Now, this is where you'll find an option to download the WooCommerce plugin. So click this button to download the plugin to your computer. Once you've downloaded it, follow the on-screen instructions to install and connect it to your WooCommerce store. Now, this plugin automatically syncs your contacts, order data, and customer interactions between WooCommerce and Brevo. Now, the second method to connect Brevo and WooCommerce is by using Zapier, which acts kind of as a bridge between the two platforms. This method is easy to use and doesn't require any coding, so we'll focus on it for this tutorial. To begin, log into your Zapier account. On the homepage, hover over the plus icon and then click on the plus create button. From the drop-down menu, choose Zaps. Now, once you click, you'll land on the Zap setup screen, which contains three main sections: Copilot, Trigger, and Action. Now, Zapier's Copilot is an AI helper that can automatically build your workflow if you just describe what it is that you want to do. However, in this tutorial, we'll set everything up manually so that you can see exactly how to connect Brevo and WooCommerce step by step. In the trigger box, click to open the app selection window. Search for Brevo and select it from the list. Now, this means that your Zap will start running whenever something happens in Brevo. Once you've selected it, a setup panel will open on the right side. Here, you need to choose the trigger event. You'll see different options such as contact added, contact updated, contact unsubscribed, or marketing email delivered. For this tutorial, we'll choose marketing email delivered. So next, you will see the account section. Click sign in to connect your Brevo account to Zapier. A pop-up window will appear asking for your Brevo API, so let's go ahead and get that key. Open your Brevo account in a new browser tab. Then click on the gear icon you see right there in the top right corner, which will open the settings. Once inside, click on the SMTP and API section. On this page, find and select API keys and MCP. To generate a new key, click on the Generate a New API Key button at the top right. A pop-up window will appear where you can name your API key. So after entering a name, click Generate. You will now see your new API key. So copy it, then return to Zapier and paste it into the API key field. Then click Yes, Continue to Brevo. Once verified, your Brevo account will be successfully connected to Zapier. Now it's time to set up the action part of the workflow. In the action box, search for WooCommerce and then select it. This tells Zapier, what to do when the Brevo trigger occurs. So after selecting WooCommerce, the setup panel on the right will open. Under the action event section, choose what you want WooCommerce to do when the trigger happens. For example, you can select Create Order, Update Customer, or Find Product. Next, you will need to connect your WooCommerce account. So under the account section, click Sign In. A pop-up will appear asking for your WooCommerce store URL and API key. You can find these credentials in your WooCommerce dashboard under Settings, then Advanced, then REST API. Once you add the information, click Yes, Continue. After the connection is successful, click Continue again to move forward. Now, Zapier will display a list of fields related to the action you selected, such as customer email, order details, or product information. Now, you'll need to map the data from Brevo's trigger to the matching WooCommerce fields. For example, if your trigger in Brevo is marketing email delivered, you can map customer email addresses or campaign names to specific WooCommerce fields like customer profiles or order activity. Once you have filled in all the fields, click Continue. Zapier will now give you an option to test your workflow, so click on Test Step. This will make sure that everything works correctly. Zapier will send a sample record from Brevo to WooCommerce, allowing you to confirm that the integration is functioning as expected, and if the test is successful, then click Publish at the top right corner of the page to activate your Zap. Your connection between Brevo and WooCommerce is now live. So from this point forward, whenever the selected event happens in Brevo, the corresponding WooCommerce action will run automatically. For example, every time a marketing email is delivered in Brevo, Zapier can now automatically update customer details or create new records in WooCommerce based on your setup. And that's it. That's how you connect Brevo to WooCommerce easily, quite easily actually, using Zapier. If you'd like to explore more automation ideas for Brevo and WooCommerce, check the link down in the description. Don't forget you'll get access to our complete Brevo course and 50% off of the starter and business plans for your first 3 months. Well, that's it for this tutorial. If you found it helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.